welcome to Lifescape Elder Care Law and Estate Planning's 2025 Holiday Gift Guide. My name is Gayla Zoes, and I'll be moderating today's discussion. So, I'm going to start by going out on a limb about why you're watching this video. I'm guessing that there are older loved ones on your gift list. These people already have everything, and when you ask them what they want, they say, "I don't want anything. Don't get me anything." Like, that's really not an option. So what do? What do you get them? What are some thoughtful gift ideas that people will appreciate and actually use? Well, it's a question that people ask every year, and that's the question that we're going to be answering today. And I'm thrilled to be joined by two experts from Lifescape who have wonderful insights to share. We have Charlie Lewis. She's the firm's life care coordinator, and she's worked with older adults her entire career. She's passionate about helping families navigate the complexities of aging. And we have Marla McBride, Lifescape's communication director. Marla has extensive experience helping people connect with the resources and the solutions they need to make the aging process easier. So let's dive in and discover some truly meaningful gift ideas for the older loved ones in your life. Charlie and Marla, thank you both so much for being here today. And I think it's safe to say that no holiday season is complete without some festive accoutrements. So I've brought two of my favorites. I've got the elf on the shelf that I'll be using on my grandchildren to make sure that they're good after Thanksgiving. And I've also brought a God's Eye Christmas ornament that my daughter made in 1991. Okay, remember this from Girl Scouts? Anyways, Charlie, what did you bring?
You know, my grandmother was a huge influence and she loved Christmas pins. So I brought a couple of my favorites. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh,
And then I have my little snowman up here helping me today. So these things are extremely important to me.
Oh, that's awesome. Marla, what about you? What do you have?
Well, besides our matching zany hats, I have my Merry Christmas sweater with my Santa pin and my Santa mug. Oh, wait, there we go. My Santa mug.
Yeah, I have that too. Yeah, mine's a snowman.
Oh, okay. Well, we're all going to get cozy, get comfy, and start talking about holiday gift ideas. So, Marla, share your screen, and we're going to look at these gift ideas one by one. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
So, Charlie and Marla have both come to this discussion with a curated list.
Yes.
Marla, let's start with you. What's first on your list?
This is one of my favorites. They're the Warmies microwavable house slippers. You can microwave them to keep your feet toasty, or you can also put them in the fridge to cool them off if you've got hot feet in the summer, and they smell like lavender. They are a luxury.
And you know, they're really, really great if someone has some arthritis or neuropathy in their feet. They can cool these down or warm them up and adjust them to whatever feels best to make their use of the slippers the most useful.
And they're only $29.98. I love a deal.
That is a deal. And I got to tell you, though, it seems kind of weird putting something that goes on your feet in the microwave, but I'm willing to go with it to have warm feet.
Yes.
Not that, but yes.
Okay, Charlie, you're next. What do you got?
Oh, I have this amazing digital alarm clock. Clients and seniors that I live with every day have these clocks in their homes. They can set alarms on them. The caregiver can put the app on their phone and they can set reminders for a loved one if they happen to be out and about. It has a large font display. It's easy to read. It's just an absolute wonderful piece for a person that has a bit of a vision issue, but it also has a speaker. So it also can be used as a speaker to tell someone today is Friday, and the time and the date.
You know, this is such a great gift item because it works for so many people. It works for folks with special needs. It's a great orienting device. So if you're somebody that has a loved one who has difficulty with memory or even with young children, hearing what the day of the week is, what month it is orienting for the day for them.
And it comes with the ability for 7 different languages. So you can use a lot of different languages for this clock.
I have a question. Does the icon, the sunshine icon that we're seeing here, does that change as the weather changes, or is that just a
Yes,
day and night
there's
thing?
a little half cloud, much like what you would see on an Alexa. If it's a partly cloudy, half of the sun has a cloud on it. If it's raining, there's little raindrops that drop down. So yes.
Okay, that's really cool. Okay, Marla, what else do you have?
I love this gift. Redefining family photos. So this is a digital picture frame and it comes in a wide variety of sizes. And there's an app that's free that you download, and then you can add pictures all throughout the year through the app. So my niece got this for my mother-in-law a couple of Christmases ago, and her children are much younger than mine. So she has tons of pictures flowing through the turnstile, so to speak, on the digital frame. And when my children were home from college and they were visiting grandma, they were like, why are all these pictures of Mason and Jackson and there's none of us? Well, that's because this mother of older children isn't as good about downloading them. So it is very convenient. You can upload pictures of yourself. So if you have family far away and they're going about their day, instead of texting you a picture, they just use the app and they send a picture to the carousel that then pops up in the screen. So you get kind of a new surprise picture every day. You don't have to wait for school pictures anymore.
You know, the other thing that's really great about this, I'm a grandmother of 5, and 3 of my babies don't live in town. So whenever there's a school program or something that I can't make it to, my daughter is very good about capturing that in photos and uploading that to me the next day. So it's like I didn't really miss it, but I missed it. So it's a great tool.
And it's
You
a
know,
wide price range too, 59 to 169, depending on the size of frame you want.
Right.
well, what's really amazing about this is that it's kind of like having a newsreel for your family. It's constantly updated, and you don't have to do anything. Your family members are the ones uploading the pictures. I think that is brilliant.
And you also can use, there's a setting on there because I have one where they actually can put the date. So when the picture pops up, I actually see the date that that picture was taken.
Oh, that is brilliant.
It's
Okay,
wonderful.
what's next on the list?
I think I'm next on the list, and I absolutely love this phone. It can be of great use for a person that might have memory loss, stroke, dementia, Alzheimer's, or someone with special needs, intellectual disabilities. And it's easy, they recognize the face, but they can't dial a number. So you bring up the picture of the person you would like to talk to, or if the person calls you, they appear on the screen and all they have to do is answer, and they can have a phone conversation with a person without having to try and figure out what the phone number is or where it is. And as you can see, it actually displays the photos of your contacts. So it's a really great, it also has a button you can push for 911. So, you know, some people don't want to do a life alert because they think that that's screaming, I need help. Well, there is a 911 alert on this phone. So if they have the phone, That may also serve as a way for them to get hold of someone if they don't have a life alert or a caregiver at home. And it will hold up to 50 contacts.
Oh,
You can
wow.
have the kids and the grandkids and just lots and lots of contacts there for the person that has this phone.
That should be more than enough for any older adult.
And it is a little expensive, but guess what? It's not any more expensive than going to the phone store and having to buy a new phone.
It's a lot less expensive than the average iPhone. I mean, like it's
Yes.
what, a quarter of the cost?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yep. It's a great gift idea.
All right, Marla, what do you got next?
So, for our nature lovers out there, this is the coolest hummingbird feeder. We love watching the hummingbirds in our back patio. This is a great way for people who maybe have some difficulty getting in and out of their home, or for folks who are living in town or in the city where there aren't a lot of hummingbirds. But this little hummingbird feeder attracts those birds, and it has a built-in camera that will actually video those so you can see it from your smartphone. So for seniors who have a smartphone, this is a great option so that they can watch those hummingbirds from inside the comfort of their home or their favorite chair. And it's another one that's got a wide price range on it. And Black Friday started yesterday on Amazon. So it's really on sale right now.
And it doesn't really have to be just for seniors, because I happen to know that Marla has a husband that absolutely loves hummingbirds, and he's not quite a senior yet. And so we had a discussion about what a great gift to give Marla's husband, because he enjoys it. And you can't always go outside and look at the bird feeder when the weather's inclement, but they still come and drink.
Well, I think that I mean, in addition to being functional as, entertainment for people who like to watch these birds feed, it's a work of art. I mean, it's just beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The shape is beautiful. I think it's exquisite. All right, Marla, what else do you got?
Oh, nope, this is Charlie's
This
Oh,
is
favorite
Charlie.
Charlie, what else
thing.
do you
This is
have?
her favorite thing on the list.
It is. And let me tell you what, in my position here, I work with a lot of seniors, and it always seems that in those consultations, it's mid-management. We got to get somebody to take care of the medicine. They get it mixed up, they forget it. I actually use this machine for some clients that I help. The most wonderful thing about it is you can set it up for up to 28 days, depending on how many times a day a person needs to take a pill. You set the timer for the time they're supposed to take it, and then you actually close the machine when you have it loaded, and you lock it so the person cannot get into the pills unless it's time to take a pill. When it's time to take a pill, this little lovely lady, much like Alexa, comes on and says, "It's time to take your medication." And little Miss Lady will continue to say that every 7 seconds for about 30 minutes. And I have to tell you one quick story. I have a client that I had him purchase this pill machine. And he called me one day and he says, "Charlie, you need to get over here." And I said, "What's going on?" He said, "I had to take the lady to the garage." The lady kept saying, "Take your medicine, take your medicine." And it's because he didn't have the door all the way open. And so it wasn't resetting the machine. So once I went out and got the lady from the garage and brought her back, we figured it out together so he would know. And it really was just a matter of sliding the door open. But the funny thing is, when it doesn't go off when it's supposed to, and they're used to having this person tell them it's time to take your medication, if something goes awry, they kind of get a little disoriented. But the good news is they run on a battery. So if power goes out, it's not an issue. with the dispenser. And it's really just a great little machine. And as you can see, it's not extremely expensive. It's great. It's a great machine.
You know, it kind of reminds me both in appearance and in, I guess, functionality of that. What was that toy that was it Simon Says? Do you guys remember that? Did you
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And yeah, but this is a lot more functional, and I can see how somebody could become reliant, maybe even develop a relationship with it.
Yeah, he did. That was his girl. Yeah. Yeah. He called her my lady.
My lady.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the old Kenny Rogers song, Lady.
Yes. Oh, yes. You know, for a person who's lonely, maybe having this voice talk to them would be something that was, you know, a break in another otherwise lonely day.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's a great machine.
All right, what do we have next?
Oh, this vest. It is warm and snuggly. It operates on a battery pack. It comes in sizes small to, I think, triple XL. And they also have jackets and some other options with this company. But it ranges in price from $70 to $117. I have a friend whose father wears this in the house because the mom needs it cool and the dad needs it warmer. So it also solves relationship problems as well.
You know, my father-in-law is a trap shooter,
Ah,
and this would be perfect for him.
yes, yes. I think hunters would enjoy, would enjoy it. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, what's next?
Okay, get your Hot Wheels out, folks. It's time to go. And it is so funny how important these little rollators are for seniors and even special needs people. Being able to pick the color of what you're going to push around is a big, big deal. If they're in a group of friends, they kind of talk about who has what color and how come I didn't see that purple one when I ordered mine? And then it also comes with accessories. You can buy a little cup holder to put on it. I mean, it's a fun, very safe, very useful walker. They can lock it down so they can turn around and sit down if they get tired when they're out. It has 4 great 8-inch big wheels to keep it from teeter-tottering, and much unlike your traditional walker with the tennis balls on the end, on the bottoms that wear out, and then you're back to to the metal on the floor. These wheels last. You can also buy replacement wheels because we do have a lot of seniors that like to walk. Take them to the community centers and walk around the track. So they're very lightweight. They're easy to fold up and put in the car. So it's just a neat opportunity for them to feel more confident to be out and knowing that this walker is going to be able to help them enjoy their journeys.
Does
You
it
know
really
what
come in purple?
Oh, they come in purple, red, pink, green, blue, any color you can think of.
Note to self for the future.
Yes,
Purple.
Yes.
yes. We'll
You
have
know what I like
15 to
about
match
this?
our outfits.
I like the storage. It takes me back to stroller days.
Yes.
So when you're Christmas shopping and you have
Yes.
bags and stuff, you can cram that storage full. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like an extension of your purse.
It is. You always got to have your Kleenex handy, and that'll hold a whole box or 4.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Okay, what do we have next?
This is a very sweet luxury. Redefining comfort and joy. This is a towel warmer. So you can have a spa experience at home. These are on sale right now too on Amazon. They run in price. There's a variety of brands. They run $89.97 to $199. This will hold 2 full size 70 by 80 oversized towels. It'll hold a large blanket or a bathrobe, and you just put it in there and you warm it up. It's great for when you get out of the shower. You know, this time of year, it can be pretty cold if you've got a tile floor in your bathroom, tiled shower. So it's nice to be able to get out and just pull that warm towel right out of there. It's great for the person who has everything. And it is just a nice creature comfort. So I love it.
You mean everything like arthritis and yeah, that's not what you meant.
No.
What I like about it is that it brings that like normally you got to go to an upscale hotel to get that kind of warm towel experience, and this brings it right into anybody's bathroom.
Yes. And they're a variety of styles. Like this one has a real mid-century modern feel that's so popular right now, but they have round ones and rectangular ones that sit right on the floor, or I believe there's even some countertop models. So there's a style for everyone.
Oh, that is just amazing. Okay, now we're going to switch gears a little bit. Marla, you've created an interesting wish list on Amazon. Tell us about that.
So this is my mobility assist and senior gift list. So this is a shareable link for a list that I've made, and there are several items on this list that are already on our list. Let's see here.
The slippers in purple.
Yes.
Go with your walker.
Yes.
And I'm
I
having
made it
some.
to within an inch of my life.
And you know what's interesting while she's doing that? There is a very well-known difference between a walker and a rollator. If you have a rollator, which is what that item was that we looked at, they're fancier, they have brakes, they have a seat. So if you have a rollator and live in a community, you're one of the special people because those are, they're a little more expensive than a regular stroll or walker. So
I
if you have
see.
a rollator, you are all about it.
That
It's,
conveys a little bit of status, I take it.
Yes, a little status symbol.
I would say it is the Cadillac of mobility
Yes,
aids.
yes, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Or if you're another brand person, a Lexus or a Lincoln, whatever your brand is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so my list is working now here, girls.
Great.
So the second thing on this list here is the waffle weave magnetic button down shirt. So this shirt is great if you have trouble with your fine motor skills, with your hands. So it's just magnets and it's a really nice shirt. It's warm and cozy. If you have a pacemaker, you cannot wear this.
Do it.
But yeah, but it's a great mobility shirt.
It's like Christmas Vacation when the cat enters the tree and bites the cord.
Oh
Oh, yes.
no. So this is one of the women's mobility pieces of clothing. It's adaptive clothing. It's a attractive top. There you go. And then the back side of it has buttons and snaps.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can put your arms into the shirt instead of having it to go over your head. So it's great for somebody with mobility issues, and it's an attractive piece of clothing. So
Mhm.
that is super nice too. A few more. Oh, and this one, so I have two choices on here for bidets. And bidets are kind of a unusual thing here in the United States. I mean, we obviously have them, but it's not in every home like they are oftentimes in Europe. Bidets become a really important tool as your mobility decreases. Maybe somebody who's had some back surgery and can't twist. This helps somebody take care of their bathroom cleaning needs so that they can feel fresh and confident as the day goes on when they're healing from their procedure, or if this is a new stage of life for them and their mobility is going to be limited. Here is a lift chair. It's $300 for folks who have trouble getting up. Then I have several items that aren't a whole lot of fun things, but they are great resource tools for somebody needing some home care. Here's a device we can lift folks with. This is great for people who have arthritis or carpal tunnel. You just put your hand in this little warming device and it kind of helps your hand not be so achy. Here's a little tool that helps people button their shirts if they're having difficulty. Some furniture movers. Now, granted, if somebody shouldn't be moving furniture, don't make this purchase, but it is a handy tool to have for people who are still able to take care of those things. Here's a less expensive hand warmer that you just stick in the microwave like our slippers, and that gives the same kind of relief for about half the price. Here's a great tool for people who are gardening or brushing their teeth. It's a special kind of silicone device that slips over a hose or a toothbrush if you have trouble clenching your hand and holding items. This helps with that. There's the cordless heating pad for the bad back, another variety of slippers, booties.
There's a lot of stuff on this list, Marla.
There is and here's another good one. So I know a lot of people don't want to put a railing on where their steps or porches are because they're ugly. So if you're somebody who wants something that's a little more attractive, Amazon has these great railings. This one down here is $42. This one's $133, and they can be easily installed with bolts, and you can have a friend or neighbor or somebody from church install it for you. So yes, Gayla, there is a wide variety. There's the Cardia Mobile. I love that. And even these little nail clippers, they're made just for people. Instead of having to kind of wrench your wrist, you hold this directly, and it's easier for carpal tunnel and a variety of other problems. So yes, here is our list.
Wow, there's definitely something for everybody. If you didn't hear us talk about something, earlier that might work, certainly something on this list is going to work. However, Charlie,
Yep.
you've also compiled a list of companies who sell items that would make good gifts for people with dementia or Alzheimer's. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I refer a lot of clients to this list, not just at the holiday times, but all year long, because they do keep their sites updated with new products all of the time. And please remember, this isn't just for seniors, it's for people with special needs. It's for people that maybe have had some sort of an accident and they're trying to rehab. Things to just make life easier for you. These links can be looked at all year long. As I said, they keep them updated. They even put some things in for things like Easter, because sometimes those plastic eggs are kind of hard to open. So they put things on there like that that make it easier for folks to still be able to sit with the grandkids and stuff the Easter eggs. So I would encourage all of you to sign up for this and use these lists when you're struggling with trying to find the right gift for someone.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that everything that you have shared, I mean, everything just proves that gift giving during the holiday season doesn't have to be a struggle or a chore or drudgery if you've got people on your gift list who are hard to buy for. You've seen literally dozens of ideas in this video. And the reason it's so easy is because you've got Marla and Charlie doing the heavy lifting for you.
Thank you, Gayla.
So if you're interested in learning more about any of these items, or if you want to buy some of these for your loved ones, we've made it super easy for you. We've created a downloadable gift guide PDF. Now, this PDF will give you links that take you directly to the sellers of all of the gifts that Charlie and Marla talked about. It gives you access to the Amazon list that Marla showed you and the other resources that Charlie talked about. Everything that we've talked about is accessible from this gift guide PDF. So to get that PDF, go to the link you see on your screen right now. Now, you have a couple of options. You can pause the video right now and then type this link into your computer, or if you're watching this after the fact, you can go to the description in our YouTube channel with this video and get the link there. However you do it, just go to that URL, put your name in, put your email address in, and then you'll get an email with this gift guide PDF. It's
And
super,
remember, Gayla, they're always welcome to give us a call at 816-291-4143. And we'll just ask for Charlie or Marla, and we'll be happy to walk you through it.
yes, yes, that is an option too. So we hope this information has been helpful for you. And we want you to have a lot of fun shopping because we had a lot of fun putting this video together. So Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you.